All right, so we got a new sneaker technology from Puma in 2020. Did a video on these when they were very first announced, and I actually hit you guys up on Twitter and asked you guys if you guys wanted to see a video review of these. So here we go. I got a pair of them in hand. This is a Calibrate by Puma, and it features the Xetic technology, if that's how you say it. I'm still never confident on how it's pronounced, but it is a new technology for the midsole for running. So I just wanted to give you guys kind of an overview of the sneaker, my thoughts about the shoes, pros and cons sort of thing, and then let you guys know if I think they're worth buying or not. So let's go ahead and jump into the video. What is going on, guys? Hess here, collectivekicks.com. If you guys haven't shopped my website before, basically I just post a bunch of sneaker deals for you guys that I find on the internet from Nike and Adidas and Champ Sports and Foot Locker, those type of sites, and just curate those deals for you pretty much every week if I can do so. So link in the description for you guys if you guys want to go check out my website. So the retail on this shoe right here is actually $140, but I posted them for $115 on sale. I don't think there was a lot of energy behind this launch, honestly, so maybe that's the reason why. But it is what it is. I was honestly intrigued by it when I saw the first images, and then I heard a little bit of the backstory. So I was like, yeah, it kind of sounds fun and interesting, so I'd give it a go and give them a shot. So a little bit of information about these new sneakers. It's called the Puma Calibrate Runner with Xetic technology. It says a scientific advancement by human and machine, calculated cushioning by Puma. Calibrate Runner is powered by Xetic technology and coded in a language of its own, with meticulously tested cushioning, conceived and fine-tuned in a lab for the techiest streetwear collectors. What you see is what you get. Compression in all the right places for step-in comfort and data-proven design. Xetic cushioning is a modified combination of structure and foam, proven among hundreds of virtual patterns to be the most efficient for comfort and rebound. The end result is visible cushioning technology that compresses as you step for infinite comfort. Has a fully engineered knit upper for sock-like feel, woven sheer overlay at lateral side for strong support, flexible sock collar for easy slip on and off. And that's pretty much it. It looks like a knit upper sneaker that we're used to seeing. Then it has an interesting looking midsole. So overall impression, I think that it looks pretty cool, but in hand, doesn't feel as cool as it kind of sounds, I guess. It definitely feels more gimmicky once you get them in hand. If you're a serious runner and you need a light shoe, this is probably not going to be the one you're going to go for because it is just heavier. It does have a lot of nice traction on the bottom, and the traction pattern on the bottom looks kind of interesting too. Overall, how is the comfort? It's pretty good. It's not amazing because it's not lightweight and it's not super soft. Like, those are two things that I usually preferred in my midsoles. But if you don't really care about the weight or the softness necessarily, but you do want some responsiveness, these do offer that. It honestly kind of reminds me of an Adidas Bounce sort of shoe where it's just a little bit firmer than Boost, and it has some squish there, but not like a ton. But the technology is harnessed in all of these figure eights through the midsole, and I think that at some capacity it works because you step down and you can definitely feel the contraction of the eights and stuff as you're stepping, but all in all, you feel that mostly in the heel. You don't feel that a ton in the forefoot. The other thing that I'll mention, the midsole is a little bit confusing. It looks like this technology needs to have the kinks worked out and the bubbles actually worked out, because if you look up close, you could see little air bubbles that were stuck in the midsole as they were molding the midsole. At least that's what it appears like to me, because it's distracting. Since you have rounded technology in the midsole and then you have these little bubbles, it looks like Swiss cheese where certain sections of the midsole that are supposed to be whole actually have little bubbles taken out of them. So I think that's kind of a flaw in my opinion. In a sense, it's kind of like that lattice system of the Adidas 4D technology, but it's not as well done in my opinion. If you're a Puma fan, I think it's safe to say that they do try a lot of different innovative things, and I believe they used like some students from MIT to create this midsole. So I like the fact that they're trying to innovate and create something different and something new, but I do think that they have better technology out there. The Puma Hybrid is definitely better than this in my opinion, but that also meets kind of more of the criteria for me. It's a softer and squishier kind of midsole, but I do like the look of this one better than the Puma Hybrid. So if you like the weird techie look of these, I think it's a fun shoe to try on. If you like a little bit of a firmer cushion on feet, these are not bad at all. I would say they fit true to size. The knit upper is not bad over the toe box. And then as they mentioned, the reinforcement through the rest of the shoe is actually pretty nice. Little rubberized section in the back too, so there's extra little structure there. And the overall look of the shoe I actually think looks really cool. Is it earth-shattering and groundbreaking technology from Puma? Not this time. I don't think this is going to be the one where everybody's going to be like, wow, I need those for running or I need those for basketball or whatever. Especially since the structure is made for like running forward, I'm imagining, because of the way the compression that they were testing for these things. So I don't think it's for side to side movements. So I doubt we'll see some Xetic technology on basketball sneakers, but I could be wrong. I don't think it actually would be bad for basketball sneakers. It doesn't feel unstable by any means, just because there's some Swiss cheese holes in the midsole. But all in all, it's interesting. It's fun to try stuff that is new. When I'm buying these out of pocket and I'm not gifted these type of sneakers, which is honestly my preference, I can give you guys like a real like perspective of, do I think it's worth your money or not? And for me personally, these not worth $140. There's a lot of great sneakers on the market for that price point. You can get a lot of great sneakers on sale for that price point. My preference, if you like this look, would be the Ultra Boost 20. I think that that is a tremendously good shoe for the price, and you can get them as low as $90. I've seen them on sale, so maybe even lower than that, but retail on those ones are $180. For a $150 price point though, this is my go-to, hands down. It's super lightweight, crazy squishy, comfortable. New Balance 1080 V10. Can't plug this shoe enough. I've said it a million times. If you haven't tried these out, you got to give it a go. It's worth the $150, and I'll be doing an after wearing these for like a couple months video, because I've worn these a ton and I absolutely love those. A couple other things I wanted to mention: the soles are not glow in the dark. I thought they were glow in the dark, and they're not. The midsole is a little bit reflective. It's like painted reflective, and it's really not very shiny. The Puma logo on the side is reflective though, so that is pretty bright. But other than that, what do you guys think about the new Puma Calibrate with the Xetic technology? I'm not really here for it. I thought I would like it a little bit better. It's not as good as I would have hoped. It's a little heavier than I would have liked, a little clunkier, and definitely not soft and squishy. So for those people wondering, that's my personal thoughts. But leave your thoughts if you have a different opinion. Definitely would like to hear it. Puma's doing some really cool things though, and I like the overall look of this shoe. If it weighed half as much as this, I think I'd like it a lot more. But anyway, that's enough with my thoughts. Drop a comment and let me know yours. Like the video if you guys liked the video, if you found it helpful, and if it was informative to you. But that's where we'll leave it. Thank you guys again for stopping by and watching. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Hit that notification bell if you have not done so thus far, and we'll see you guys for more videos. Peace.